Hey there, party people. Welcome to your practice. This is the Movement Clinic, and my name is Emily. For today's class, you're gonna need a couple of yoga blocks. As the title suggests, it does say blocks, books, but truly I would not recommend that you use books instead of blocks. I would very much recommend that you grab a set of yoga blocks. If you don't have them around, feel free to join us without them. And I'll see you on your mat. We will start standing at the tops of our mats with the blocks on the highest setting, if you have them. Around shoulder width distance, stand somewhere behind your blocks in Tadasana. Narrow your waist, zip up that low belly, press down into the feet so much you feel kneecaps lift. Keep low ribs drawing into the back half of your body. Throw some energy into those fingers and reach them down towards your outer feet as you lengthen ears out of shoulders, keeping low ribs in, keeping low belly, supporting the stability of your pelvis. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes or at least soften your gaze. Deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Again, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Last one, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Now gently close your lips and allow the inhales and exhales to still be as long, as smooth, and as satisfying. Starting to feel the side ribs lift. Fill the back of your body with your inhales. Softening in every direction with each exhale. Bring your palms to meet at heart center and bow your head to your hands as a gesture of honoring ourselves, gratitude for this community perhaps, or just symbolic of beginning your movement practice. Gently float the eyes open. Inhale, reach up, look up, keep ribs in. Exhale, fold forward, hands find blocks. Zip up low belly. Inhale, lift halfway. We're gonna do this 3 times. Lengthen front to back, hug in side to side. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, find a lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, bend your knees, left foot steps back. High lunge, walk blocks back so they're underneath your shoulders. Low belly stays zipped up, ribs stay rooted onto that front thigh as you inhale, lunge forward and reach back through the back heel, forward through the heart. Exhale, press front leg straight. Everything stays long and lengthened, especially with the support of these blocks. They're lifting the ground up to us. It's super nifty. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale, lunge, last round. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale, lunge, pause. Reach right fingertips to sky. In a nice twist, move that right sit bone towards the back heel. Press the back thigh up. We're working on getting that pelvis nice and level in space throughout class. As you exhale, bring your right fingertips outside of left hand and left block, so shoulder blade is nice and wide across the back. Inhale, this time bend elbow up, magnetize elbow to the sky, fingertips point down and squeeze shoulder blade onto the spine. Exhale, reach it wide to the left. Again, inhale, squeeze shoulder blade on back, lift elbow to sky. Exhale, right fingertips reach out to the left, shoulder blade is wide. This time, inhale, simply reach up with fingertips, find a couple of big circles with that lifted hand in each direction, front and back. And slowly land right hand back on your block. Zip up low belly, bend that back knee. Shiva squat or shrimp squat. Left knee taps, right calf. We sink down nice and low. Inhale, stand on up. Hands to heart center, left knee to chest. Step left foot down and pause. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, hands to blocks. Find a gentle half lift, bend both knees, right foot steps back, high lunge, left foot forward. Work on squaring those hips here, left sit bone moves back, inner right thigh presses up towards the ceiling. Belly is zipped and off of the thigh, but ribs are on the thigh, compression here. Lengthen back through back heel, forward through the heart, inhale. Exhale, press front leg straight. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale, lunge, last round. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge and reach left fingertips to sky. Exhale, left fingertips reach over to the right, outside of right block, so shoulder blade goes nice and wide. Elbow to sky, shoulder blade on back, inhale. Squeeze that shoulder blade around your spine. Exhale, send left hand wide, outside right. Inhale, elbow to sky, shoulder blade onto spine. Exhale, send it wide. This time, inhale, lift right on up and find a couple of those big rock star circles in each direction. And release left hand back to block, shrimp squat, bend both knees, tap right knee to left calf, magnetize it, low belly's lifted, ribs are on thigh, and stand on up, right knee to chest, hands to heart center, and release. Move blocks down to the medium setting as we continue to build and add on a little bit of difficulty layer by layer. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Low belly lifted, ribs to thighs. Inhale, lift halfway, bend both knees, left foot back, high lunge. Exhale, press front leg straight. Inhale to lunge, just one round there. This time, take the right hand and the block with you as you lift elbow to sky, inhale. So adding a little bit of weight. Exhale, send it wide. Inhale, elbow to sky, shoulder blade on back. Exhale, send it wide. Strong legs here. Inhale, lift it all the way up and start to make a couple of circles in each direction, allowing the chest to open up and shoulder blade to move really freely on the back. Now go ahead and plant right block down. Down dog from here, hands on blocks. Make sure those blocks aren't slipping, that you're nice and steady and sturdy here. Press down into the blocks, zip up low belly, press back thigh up and start to hover front foot. Lift the thigh into your ribs for 3, 2, 1. Step it back, three-legged dog. Sweep right leg back. Allow the hip flexor to open on up. And down dog, first one of class. Feel free to pedal it out. Keeping those floating ribs up and in, low belly lifted up and underneath the low ribs. Lots of support. Press forward and down through the palms. Root the base of the pointer finger into your blocks. Now gaze forward inside of that left block where you're going to land that left foot. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bring your left knee to land or your left thigh onto those ribs. Scoop up the low belly. Press away through the palms. Shoulder blades are super wide here. And step left foot gently inside of that left block. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Lunge. Inhale, left hand, left block. Lifts up, squeeze elbow up to sky, shoulder blade on back. Exhale, block wide. Inhale, lift elbow up, shoulder blade on back. Exhale, send it wide. Inhale, lift left arm with block all the way up. A couple of nice big rock star circles here in each direction. Land, left hand, left block, Shiva squat. Right knee to left calf. Now option to stay here or pick up left hand, reach it forward, and you're gonna try to reach your left foot through, or your right foot, excuse me, through the right hand and left foot so that toes reach out and you tap fingers to toes out in front of you. And then step it back, Shiva squat. Stand on up, knee to chest, hands to heart center. And release right foot down. Again, keep adding on a little bit of difficulty and layers. So gaze down at those blocks. Your feet are somewhere in between the blocks. Inhale, right knee to sky, or right knee to chest, palms to heart center. Now, bend standing leg and tap right knee to right side block. Press up, knee to chest. Now try to tap right knee to left block, crossing right thigh behind left. You might need to move your hands to help you with the balance as you do a cross-body tap. Come on up, knee to chest, palms to heart center, and step back to high lunge. Right foot back, left foot forward, hands on blocks. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge. Reach left hand to sky on block. And just do a couple of big rock star circles here. As we slowly build the flow. Press down into hands. We hover left foot by pressing down into the palms, pressing into the ball of the back foot, hugging left thigh into chest, hovering left foot for 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Sweep it back, rather, three-legged dog. Release that hip flexor. And release left foot down. All right, inhale, right leg to sky. Gaze forward inside of that right block where you're gonna land that foot. Without shifting forward, bring right thigh to ribs. Scoop the low belly. Keep the hips moving back as you press away through the palms to make space for that foot to gently come forward. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge. Right hand and block to sky. Couple of nice big circles here to release those shoulder blades and open up the chest. All right, land right block. Outside of right foot, you guessed it, Shiva squat and stay, or work on sending that left leg through and tapping right fingers to left toes. Woo! It's hard to keep my words straight. So we do this by keeping the compression in the front thigh, scooping up low belly, powerful legs, powerful compression. Inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, or maybe send the left foot through, tap right fingers to left toes. Back to Shiva squat or meet in Shiva squat and stand on up, left knee to chest and release left foot down. We're gonna do it all in reverse. You guessed it. Inhale, reach up. Lift left knee to chest, palms come to heart center. Tap left knee to left block. Scoop up low belly, press into that right foot, tap it down. Come on up, knee to chest, palms to heart center. Maybe reach hands to the right as left thigh crosses behind right. We tap right block with left knee. Stand on up, knee to chest, and step it back, high lunge. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge. Now, lower your blocks from here to the lowest setting. Nice and wide and long so that your palms and most of your fingertips will be connected. My thumb and pinky finger are outside. But we're even gonna grab the block from here. Inhale, right elbow to sky, squeeze shoulder blade on to back. Exhale, send it wide. Keep those ribs on that thigh, low belly lifted. Inhale, shoulder blade on back, squeeze elbow up. Exhale, send it wide. Inhale, squeeze it up and press that block up to the sky. Make one big circle in each direction. And release right block down. Press down through the palms, separate those shoulder blades, zip up low belly, press back thigh up, float the right foot up for 3, so much harder, 2, 1, step it back, sweep it back, 3-legged dog. Tough work here, kids. Release right foot down, 3-legged dog, gaze forward inside of that left block. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, thigh to ribs. Hug that knee in towards the chest. Keep moving the hips back as you start to send left foot forward. Press away through the palms. Make space for this to come through. My foot got stuck back here, so don't worry about it. Just keep working with where you're at. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale, lunge. Take that left block with you. And with the next inhale, lift block, squeeze elbow to sky, shoulder blade on back. Exhale, send hand and block wide to the right. Shoulder blade wide. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, send it wide. Inhale, squeeze it up. Exhale, press the block and the hand to the sky and make a big rock star circle. Woo, in each direction. Land left block outside of left foot. And choose for Shiva squat and stay, or shoot that right leg through and tap left fingers to right toes. Exhale, Shiva squat, stay, or shoot right leg through, tap toes. Back to Shiva squat. Inhale, stand up, thigh to chest. We're gonna tap right knee to right block and then other way. So going straight into it. Tap it down, come on up. Right knee to left block, maybe move the hands over, scoop that low belly. Ooh, it's getting harder. Knee to chest, step it back, high lunge. Hands on blocks. Inhale, lengthen front to back lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge. Left hand, left block, just reach straight up to sky. So your option is to stay here and make your way back to down dog from here, or try to step back and float back to side plank Nice and steady. Pressing out through both blocks, lifting those hips, digging into the outer edge of that right foot. Exhale, gaze down, roll to plank, lift hips up and back, down dog. And now that we're on lowest setting of these blocks, inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Lower to your bellies in one piece. Use your knees if you need to. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, release. Zip up those ribs and low belly, tuck toes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up, inhale, gaze forward. Thigh to ribs, hips stay lifting up and back. Make room for that right foot to step forward. Hoo, doggy. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, press it straight. Inhale to lunge. Right hand and block up to sky. Couple of circles, one in each direction. Again, option to stay right here, pressing that right hand and block up to sky, or roll to outer edge of left foot, float back to side plank, nice and steady. Lower right block, step right foot back forward. Shiva squat, left leg moves through to tap toes to right fingers or stay in Shiva squat. Exhale, Shiva squat, move the foot through, sink hips. Meet in Shiva squat. Inhale, stand on up, left knee to chest. Exhale, Tadasana. Yeehaw. Close your eyes. Send some energy through those fingers, so fingertips are magnetizing towards the outer edges of your feet. Press down into the feet, kneecaps lift. Low ribs are in, low belly is lifting up and in. Ears are lengthening gently out of shoulders. Soft gaze or close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose. Open mouth, sigh. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale, sigh. Inhale deeply. And sigh. Bring palms to meet at heart center, float, eyes open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift gaze halfway, bend both knees, left foot steps back. Soften left knee to mat. Oh, dearie me, here we are. Bringing it back down. Bring both blocks inside of that right foot. Maybe you toe heel your right foot a little bit wider, but knee is tracking over middle toes. Don't let it fall out here. We want to keep this compression. We're just now moving right side body and ribs inside of the right thigh. Maybe even think about gently hugging that knee onto the shoulder to keep that tracking of the knee over the toes. Scoop low belly up and in. Now here, powerfully curl your sit bones underneath you and start to send that left hip forward. Stretch your heart forward. And maybe lower to forearms. I'm changing the level of my blocks here. So really starting to find a little opening in one hip flexor while the other one stays compressed. All kinds of benefits to both compression and lengthening and opening. Now, option is to stay here, keeping sides of neck long, gently stretching heart forward, no matter where hands or forearms are landed. Or plant your palms on your blocks and actively start to stretch the front of your left shoulder up and away from that left knee. So creating more length through the front of the left side body. You might lift up the level of your blocks to help assist you even more. Keep hugging that right knee in, tracking over toes. And slowly release. Plant your hands on your blocks, walk them back to the top of your mat. Lift your back knee, forward fold, nice and slow and gentle. Inhale, find a little half lift. Bend your knees, right foot steps back, low lunge. Soften right knee to mat, toe heel, left foot slightly wider so that left side body can come inside of that left thigh. Again, using blocks or not, whatever your body is asking for today. Not just what it can do, but what is it actually asking you for? Scooping up low belly, gently hugging that inner left thigh and knee on left side body and ribs. Curl your sit bones under, scoop up that low belly and start to stretch right hip forward. I mean, everything is going to move forward, but you really want to think about the action of scooping that right sit bone underneath you and pressing that hip flexor forward, stretching sides of neck and heart forward. You'll start to, yes, feel a compression in the left hip. And you might identify with that a little bit more here. Wonderful. But you might already feel that nice opening in that right hip flexor. So option is, of course, to stay or start to plant your hands on your blocks or your mat. Start to lengthen front of right shoulder forward and up. So creating as much length from right knee to front of right shoulder. Maybe finding a little bit more height to emphasize the opening across the right hip flexor. And slowly release. Now plant your blocks on the lowest, widest setting. We meet in down dog, however you would like to get there. Pedal out those feet, bending one knee and then the other. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Up dog or cobra to really open up front side of your body. So already here, stretching heart forward, curl sit bones under, zip up low belly, stretch heart forward again, lower down until elbows are more or less in line with shoulders. Plant the tops of the feet. Inhale, press into the tops of the feet. Curl sit bones under to send bony hip points forward as you draw the front tips of the shoulders up and back. And lower to your knees. Exhale, child's pose, hands on blocks, or move your blocks off to the side. Walk your hands back to sit up. Swing your feet out from underneath you and grab one block as you lie onto your back. Knees bent, feet planted. Now, you might find that this works best for you with the block on the lowest setting, medium, or high. Pick what works for you. Continue to adjust for what your body needs today. I'm going on medium setting to start. Press into your feet, lift your hips, slide that block underneath your sacrum. Find that flat spot of the back. If it's too high, you're gonna hyperextend or over-exaggerate the lower back's curve, probably in a pretty crunchy, crappy way. Too low, and you're gonna just kind of slide and dump off the block. So again, Goldilocks complex, figure out what's just right. With both feet planted, slowly start to hug that right knee in towards the chest. Interlace your fingers around the shin. From here, you may start to just stretch that left leg long. and allow gravity to open up that hip flexor. It's pretty gosh darn delicious. And this might be enough for you. Low belly is still scooping. Just supporting that floating spine of the low back. And now you can stay here or slowly rebend the knee, plant the left foot. You're going to slide your right hand down the right shin to capture the top of the right foot so you can tuck it underneath you and place it somewhere outside of your right hip and outside of that block. And if you have this here, this variation, you can just start to reach the right knee away from you and gently press into the top of the right foot to more enjoy an opening across the front of the right hip. Continue to choose variations that suit your body. And you can stay right here if you're in this variation, or maybe even gently press into that left foot as well. So lots of options. And slowly, slowly, slowly start to unwind from wherever you are and get to the place where both feet are planted. Take a couple of breaths here, maybe readjust block or wiggle hips to feel more secure on block again. I know that I sometimes wiggle and maneuver around enough that I need readjusting over and over. And with low belly drawing back in, hug left knee in towards chest, interlace your fingers around the left shin. Send right leg long. Just start here. And this might be enough again. This is a lovely way to go. It's a bit more gentle and passive. And just using the assistance of gravity to open up the hip flexor. Or bend right knee, plant right foot. Left hand moves down left shin to top of the left foot to help guide it to land outside of the left hip and mat. You can start here by simply reaching out through the left knee and pressing into the top of the left foot to help open up this hip flexor. You might also gently press into the right foot as well. Breathing deeply no matter where you are. And slowly release. Come back, both feet planted on the mat. Press into both feet, release the block out from underneath you. Hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a little wiggle side to side. And allow legs to go long and slowly make your way into Shavasana. Any last movements that you feel you may need, shapes to help seal your practice. It could be just a gentle twist. Maybe a happy baby, but I definitely feel complete. So a long Shavasana always sounds good to me. And allow your eyes to relax, cheeks to soften. Yawn your jaw open and closed. And simply bring the lips to seal, but the teeth to remain separated, tongue on the floor of the palate. Belly soft. Groin soft. Kneecaps let go, so toes can gently roll out. If you find that the mind or body are starting to fidget away from stillness, see if you can come back to some sort of anchor to presence. Maybe it's the sounds or smells of your immediate surroundings. Maybe the rise and fall of your ribs and belly with your breath. Very slowly start to take deeper sips of air, drawing your inhales further down the belly, past the belly button, lifting and filling the front of your body more and more. Start to wiggle toes and fingers. Maybe lick the lips as you roll out ankles and wrists. Maybe rock the head from side to side. Whatever gentle movements feel good for you. And inhale, arms overhead, stretch long, reach fingers away from toes, point toes away from fingers. Bend your knees, plant your feet, roll on to your favorite side. Lie here in a sort of fetal position for a moment. As you're ready, slowly press your way to a seat. Find a comfortable seat. Bring your palms to meet at heart center and bow your head to your hands. Again, finding this gesture of gratitude and honor for yourself, perhaps for this community, and certainly for this body that has carried you through this practice and will carry you through your day. I bow deeply in gratitude, honor, and respect to you. And I look forward to moving with you next time here at the Movement Clinic. Bye for now.